Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this Valentine card making project. Today we're going to make a Valentine card for your loved one. It's going to be a really 3D card with lots and lots of layers, and I'm looking forward to making this because I know it's going to be so pretty when we're done. Everything that I do use I shall put in a detailed list on my blog. If I can include links I will do. Please feel free to contact me from my blog or on Facebook. You can always find me on Facebook, on Instagram, etc. All the links are at the end of the video. You can always comment on YouTube. Please feel free to comment on YouTube, but I can't get back to you on YouTube. It's a glitch on my account at their side. It'll never be fixed. I'm not swapping accounts to lose you now, so we're just stuck with a glitch. So it's just the case of contact me elsewhere. I'm happy to hear from you. I love getting your messages of support. Thank you very much. I just can't reply on YouTube because they disappear. My replies, as I reply, it'll stay there for so long, then it disappears. That's what happens. Okay, so everything I use will be in a detailed list on my blog. I think I've just said that. Let's get card making. So we're going to make an extra special Valentine card for your true love, whoever that is. We won't go into it and ask you who it is because that wouldn't be fair. Maybe you need to make 2 Valentine cards. Ooh. Maybe you need to make more. Well, we won't go down that road. I only have to make 1 for my husband. So, and this is maybe the one that I'll make him, but we are going to do a Valentine card project on Monday as well. So stay tuned for that. 2 great ideas for Valentine cards. So this is a 7x5 base card. It's in ivory. I'm going to use my trusty bone folder from the Anna Griffin tool set to make sure that I've got a nice sharp edge along the top. And we're going to decorate the inside first. Now, the base panel for the inside is a piece of ivory cardstock that I've just cut to fit the inside, leaving just over 1/4 of an inch around the edge just to make it look as though it's got a layer in it. I've tapped the edge with an ink pad, just a pink ink pad, and then I've stamped at the bottom. Now I've actually stamped and clear embossed it because I didn't want it to smudge. So I've just used a heat gun and clear embossing powder on my sentiment. The sentiment Love You is from the Anna Griffin Sentiment Stamps and Die set. There was 9 dies and lots of different sentiment stamps, and they're very handy. If you haven't got that set, you can use any of your stamps that maybe say I love you, etc., just to stamp across the bottom edge of your layer. So I'm popping that into my card so that we've got the message at the bottom. Now at the top, what I've done is we're using the Tassel and Fringe die set from Anna, and we're making a card very similar to a Christmas card that we made with lots of layers, but we're going to use the Valentine pink tones. So what I've done is I've cut out the shadow layer from the tassels, and then I've cut out the tassel fringe and I've embossed it as well, and I've left enough room at the top, and I've stamped Love You straight across in black ink. I've used the same stamp as I used for the base image, and then I'm simply going to marry the 2 up and then attach them to the inside of the card. So I'm going to see if I can get them to attach like that, and it just leaves a shadow, and then I can peel off the double-sided tape on the back of the shadow layer, and we're going to add the layer just through the top of the card, just below the crease, like that. And that is the inside of our card. So we've got enough room to write our message, etc. Well, in this case, we're not going to write a message. We're just going to put that question mark. Who's it from? triggering rows across the world. Who sent you that? You know where I'm coming from? In my case, my husband will know that it's from me, because he'll probably watch this. Hello. Oh dear, you know, I can't watch myself. So he tends to have a look at them just to check that they're fine. Anyway, I'm going off to subject now. So now we can do the outside of the card. So it's going to match perfectly to the inside. And there's lots of layers on it, and we're going to build it up, and it's just going to look absolutely fantastic. So the first layer is just the black cardstock. Now I'm just going to turn this round so that I can see what I'm doing, because I want the black cardstock to cover the card like that. And we can press it down, but this is our base layer. Now my next layer is taken from the Lovely Layers collection from Anna Griffin. I've just got flat tape on this as well, and when I say flat tape, this is flat adhesive double-sided tape. You could use a tape runner, you could use your Xyron. I can't remember what the gadget is called, not the tape runner. There's a large, like, ticker tape roller machine. You can use whatever you like for flat glue. So that's our base layers. Next, we're going to start and we're going to put our tassels together, and I'm going to put them together just away from the card for a minute. I've cut out the tassels and I've cut them out. The base layer is going to be in black. The next layer is going to be in Cerise, and this is Anna's Cerise cardstock from the 7x5 metallic layers. And then I've used pink metallic cardstock. And I want to show you the back of them as well. Now on the back we've got 3D foam just to the base of the tassels. You see at the bottom of the tassels, but we've got double-sided flat tape at the top. Like that, coordinating fingers. That worked quite well, didn't it? Now the black is going to be the base layer, so that's the shadow layer. Next we have another shadow layer with the Cerise, and we're popping that on top of the previous layer, so you just get to see a little bit of black, just a tiny bit of black peeping out from the Cerise. But what I want to show you is how it's going to layer together, because we've got the 3D foam pads, and it's just going to raise the base of the tassels. If I put the next layer on top, again, foam at the bottom on the tassels, but flat tape at the top, and then I place that over the top of the previous shadow layer, should I say, like that. Press it down. Now we can see a bit clearer how the base of them are standing up more than this side. So when I put this on the card, just check with the right way around, and I put it roughly about there, centre to, there we go, centre to bottom, you can see how it's flat and then it sticks up with the tassels. Now I'm going to do exactly the same again with the long tassels that are also in the same set. We've cut the black, the Cerise, and then the Fringe in the pink. So it's the same colourways for the 3 die cuts, and again the same with the 3D foam at the base of the die cuts. So we're going to go with the black first, as we did, then we're going to go with the Cerise, and you're just simply matching them over each other and then popping them down, and then adding the Fringe as well, like so. Press it down. There we go. So we've got the flat layer, and then we've got the 3D foam at the edge. Then we can add this to our card over the previous tassels, and I'm going to just pop it so it's got the black edge along the top. So now we can see all those layers building up, and they're kind of on an angle, that's what I'm trying to say. Next we're going to add our sentiment. So I've cut out 2 hearts. I've just stuck myself to my bow as well. Sorry. I've cut out 2 hearts from the All Heart Die collection, set 1. One in the dark cerise, one in the light pink, both the metallic layers from Anna. 3D foam on the back, and I'm just going to simply pop one over the other one, like so. And then I'm going to add the heart through the centre of the fringe at the top layer, just at the top of the card. Then I'm going to add my sentiment. Now this again is from the Sentiment Dies and Stamp set from Anna, and I've just stamped it in the black ink, and I'm putting it through the 2 hearts. Now I've taken 2 flower stickers, and these are from the mini sentiment and flower sticker set. I've taken the backs of them away, so I've then added 3D foam on the back of both of them, and I'm simply going to position them either side of our heart that's got the sentiment on. So we can just manipulate them to where we want them to go and pop them in place. I think that's roughly symmetrical, like that. I want them just over the edge a little bit, and there we go, that's better. And then I can finish the card with the little bow just under the heart, like that. And that is our card finished. Now you've got lots of depth and lots of layers from those gorgeous tassels. I'll turn it to the side, and the bow, standing proud, stands up perfectly, and you would need padding in an envelope. If you didn't want so many layers, you wouldn't have to put all the 3D foam on. I just think that is so pretty. It matches perfectly to the inside where we're going to put our question mark, and wow, what a gorgeous card. And I hope it's given you ideas of how you can use things you've already got, all the supplies that you've already got, and mix and match them, mix older items with newer items, because that's what it's all about, and just have fun with everything. So I hope you've enjoyed watching, and please share with your crafty friends and in your crafty forums, etc. And I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching. I shall see you next time.